Hi, everybody. It's Crystal here from All Bodies Welcome Electrolysis in Campbell. It's my day off. I'm getting some work done. I'm trying something new today. I'm making a live video, because Mari Smith says it's very important, but also because I know live video gets really good traction. It's a really great way to educate people about your business and about what you do. So anyway, I wanted to go live today, but I'm trying a new tool. It's a tool that I use for making videos, but I've never used this tool to go live. This tool is called StreamYard, and I love StreamYard. I've made probably 40 videos with it since the beginning of August. So anyway, this is like a different way to use it, but I wanted to tell you guys I am back in business. I'm working. Wednesdays are my day off from electrolysis, and then I'm trying to also take Saturdays off. It's tricky though, because I'm just getting bombarded with people who apparently got really hairy during the pandemic, didn't we all? So anyway, I'm back. I want to talk a little bit about what it's like to do electrolysis post-pandemic. Okay, so first of all, the door is locked on our front door. You can't come in unless we text you and invite you to come in. I will meet you at the door with my mask on and the gloves on. I would like you to have your mask on. You can't come in without a mask. If you don't have one, I have some in my office. And then have you come in. I'll handle all the doorknobs and stuff. And then have you come in. And if we've not met before, I'll have you sit down on one of the chairs. And then we'll be 6 feet apart, and we'll do a quick sort of consult, what it's going to be like once you get into my actual practice space. And then, of course, we like you to wash your hands or use some antibacterial stuff when you walk in the door. And then we ask that you don't bring too many items into the office. So if you could just leave like your backpacks and jackets and sweaters and stuff like that in your car, in your trunk, locked, hopefully, that would be best. We don't have a problem, but you never know these days. So anyway, we're trying to bring as few items into my actual office where I do the work, as few as possible. That way, nobody's bringing anything weird. And all you really need is a way to transfer funds after your appointment. So we're hoping that most of my people will want to pay via Venmo or Cash App. You can also do PayPal me, and then of course cash. I can take a check. I don't like to, but I can, especially if I've already known you. I don't want to take a check from a stranger, obviously. Anyway, and then if you want me to swipe your credit card, I can do that as well. I'm just trying to stay away from touching too many things. So then once we get all the situation, all the consult stuff worked out, and I can educate you a little bit about how hair removal works. One hair takes about 13 weeks to grow. So like if you've been plucking a lot before you come see me, and then I start working on you, potentially what's going to happen is 13 weeks after we start, if you plucked a bunch the day before, in 13 weeks, you're going to have a bloom, and we're going to have more hairs to work on. So if you're even thinking about coming for some electrolysis, you have to stop tweezing now. It just makes for more appointments later. It makes the process longer, is what I'm trying to say. So try to stop plucking. Shaving is always okay, so is trimming. Of course, we're wiping everything down with the hospital wipes and the Clorox wipes, everything. I clean the restroom after any time anybody uses it, any clients use it. Not very many of my clients use it, but sometimes, it's okay. We just wipe it all down with hospital wipes or the Clorox wipes. In my space, I keep the door open now. I put a curtain over the door. I bought an air purifier. I have to change everything to paper, so no blankets or anything warm and fuzzy anymore. I had to get rid of all that stuff, which sucks. So, yeah, you get to lay on my table, paper-covered table. Of course, we wash our hands and tons of gloves, and we use hand sanitizer. I I wash my hands, and I put hand sanitizer on before I put my gloves on. I put my gloves on. Of course, I'm wearing my mask, and I wear a big shield that looks like a doggy cone of shame, but it's clear. But it seals around my neck, and then it kind of goes up from here, the clear part, so that when I'm working on you, I have my mask and my shield. You have your mask on, and we try to. If I'm working on your face, we only do 30-minute appointments, and if I can work on other parts of your body, you can have an hour-long appointment. But if your face is only 30 minutes, just to kind of reduce the viral load, in case I'm asymptomatic and have it, or you're asymptomatic and have it, we don't want to, neither one of us wants to get sick, obviously. I would never want to get anybody else sick. So I have the air purifier. I have Lysol, so that's how I sanitize the room later. Besides wiping it down with the hospital wipes, is we also sanitize the air. The Lysol helps that with that. And then, of course, my air purifier. At night, I have this blue light that I turn on at night to clean the floors, sanitize the floors and the walls. Oh, there's so many things. I think I wrote a blog with the 30 different things that we do. I try not to deal with appointments too much inside of my office. Of course, we can, but I prefer you to go on my website, allbodieswelcome.com, and you can book your own appointments there, no credit card required. I do ask for a $30 deposit, but you can give me the deposit via Venmo or Cash App or PayPal. Of course, we always use disposable probes, and they don't get, they just go in a little thingy that you put your probes into so that you can drop them off at Kaiser later. What's that called? I can't think of the word. The little red container, Sharps, a Sharps container. And then, yeah, I put those in there. And of course, after you're gone, I have to wipe everything down again with a hospital wipe and then redo everything again. So I'm always also leaving a half an hour in between clients so I can have enough time to sanitize, which means I can't see as many clients as I used to see. And with being off for 6 months, that's tricky because, sometimes I used to see 8 or 10 clients a day, and now I can probably see 5. So the business has changed. I'm okay with the changes, this too shall pass. We will get there. Probably this time next year, we'll probably be back to more normal, typical business, but until then, we'll make it work. I think that's pretty much. Oh, I forgot to mention I take your temperature when you walk in the door too. So not right the second you walk in the door, I let you sit down and take a breath, but I do take your temperature and then I log it. I also take my temperature before you get there and I log it, just so we have a record in case something happened, like somebody else got infected or nearby someone who's infected, I would know who to reach out to and go, "Oh, hey, this happened, FYI." So just go through the list and have your phone number and your temperature and your name right there on my list. I think that's about it for now. I don't want to go on too long, but I just want to try this new tool and I want to let you guys know I'm back in business, allbodieswelcome.com, and you can text or call me at 408-826-9087. Thanks, everybody. See you soon.